Hello. Hello. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Sorry for starting late. Traffic. Now, I um I don't know what I did. I was going through my files and I misplaced I mislabeled a file, so it's like I thought we're on 85 or on episode 84, which I'm very happy. Everybody give a round of applause for you showing up to class every day. Class. Showing up to my show 84 is 84 times, 84 attempts, 16 away from 100. So we're closer to 100 than we are from when we started. So that's cool. So I guess 16 more weeks. Let's find out where let's see where we'll be in 16 weeks. Let's find out. Let's see. 16 weeks from now is what day? August 16th. So I got some time, got the whole summer. So if we do everything right, which I probably won't do it, but August 16th is going to be my 100th episode around that time. So that's pretty cool. Still going forward. Did stand up right now. I feel like I did okay. Got a few laughs. Got a few. Oh, I took a jab at a friend of mine, but not really like a jab. It's more of a stupid little joke there. Get out of here. But it was fun. I had a good time. Stand up is it's not for everybody. Open mic's not for everybody. It has an acquired taste. And my buddy Reno was supposed to be, but he hasn't had time. It's hard. It's hard for him to. He actually lives 45 minutes away from the. Man, I missed it. 45 minutes away from the actual the open mic. So not only does he have to stay, work all day, and then stay, he's got to go back home and chill and relax. So I told him to get one closer to his house. Maybe I'll help him make one. What was I gonna say? Well, yeah. So My Manic Mondayz, where movies and mental health meet. I'm your host, CJ Robles. Yeah. If you know who I am or you've been here before, thank you. So as I'm saying, I've done 84 episodes. It's like, what's it all lead up to? Where are you doing with this? Where are you going? You just come in here and talk and you rant. You're gonna lead it anywhere, but yeah, I've been practicing. It's all been practice. I decided to you can only. Well, let's just lead into our quote because I was actually listening to him. This is also probably took me a little bit longer. Alan Watts is a philosopher, and he always has something really good to say. So I put on some Alan Watts. Somebody made a video from 3 years ago, and I was like, oh wow, I was taking my time listening to him. So he has to say, it's a scholar. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. And if you know me by now, everything I do, I'm gonna just dive into. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try to just do what I can, go where I can, and then feel not just accepted, but where does it make sense to me? Where does it? Are you picking up? Are you hearing me? Am I coming in through? Here we go. This is better. You should be able to hear me now. I was noticing that my vibe, Anyways, I start that again. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Basically, saying that if there's something you want to do, just go do it, figure it out. And today was my number 16th attempt at doing stand-up comedy or open mics. It's still not a lot. It's still in the teens, but I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna figure out more or less what I'm doing with it. It is my sense of relaxation in a way, where it's a like getting good at this it's for waiting until 40s. I can see why I did it. It's a lot harder. I've always done it in my 30s. Plus, with as I was educating myself, and it'd have been too much. Plus, with the child and everything. But now that I'm doing it now, I have a little bit of time. I can breathe. I can do things. Yeah, stand up comedy is hard. It's very very hard. Fly. It's very very hard. So going to keep doing it, keep attempting it. These shows that I'm doing now are all starting to make sense to me. I understand why I'm doing them. I understand where I'm going with them. I understand how to just better prepare myself for what I'm doing. This show got started on a network, and then I pulled it off, and then I've been doing my own thing with it, navigating it my own hours or whatever. But I think this time slot that I've chosen for this show is it's going to stay because I just this is my time slot for this show, and it's very leads into the personality of the Mac. Like I'm all over the place sometimes, and I don't really like to stay grounded, and sometimes I do. So let's see where we go, what we could learn. But yeah, just today, really only gonna do like 25 minutes. 30 minutes. I'm tired. My son was he took a late nap again, and he and he was awake, and he had a bunch of energy. But today, right now, I'm just chilling. I'm getting ready for tomorrow's episode. Okay, let me tell you what I've been doing. So as this is the only way to make sense of a change, I'm doing a change in my life to plunge into it. I want change. I want to do something different. I want to work in my field. So I decided a couple days ago to start streaming in the morning because I'm a morning person. I had an issue with this show because it was put on me to be at night and be late night, and I'm a morning person. I'm an early person. I wake up early. I do things early. My brain works better in the morning. I'm more active. I can do things. So I was like, I started toying with the idea with the CJ Live show, and with CJ Live, I was just kind of going on midday and talking and having a good time. But then I was like, well, I have a little 4 o'clock pop. I can reach to some audience members. But I don't know. I don't even know. I think this is more because I'm social and I still like socializing with people. So when anybody wants to play and talk and hang out, this is what I do. Um, yeah, I try to be chill, but I mean, it's the internet. I don't know who's on the other side. So, you know, I'll try to be myself. But what I started doing was I was like, man, like I'm really tired of applying for jobs. I'm tired of getting rejected. I don't really know how to do this. So let me see if I could figure this out. And then to go leading all back to my Jason David Frank interview, he taught me 21 days. You do a habit, and I've done that before. And then here we go. I've been doing this now. There's a new thing I'm doing. Episode 6, that was today. Streaming every day till I get a job in my field or I get more subs. Bringing new segments to the show to help keep it on track with its 1 hour time slot. So that's what I was focusing on today, this morning, and learning to like do a show every day. If I could just take about 2 hours of my day and do a little stream, do a little podcast or a little stream show, and really show what I can do and show my resume and be ready to like get in the field, the work field. This is what I'm going to do. I've been having fun with it. I see other people do other things, and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna keep going. And it was cool. The Sunday night, I had some people stop by and just tell me what's up or good luck, you got this, and that was cool. So we'll be working on that. But like I like philosophers. I like listening to people. I when I was in school in 2015 and 2016 and like 2017, I listened to a lot of Alan Watts. And it just made a lot of sense. He was a someone. I mean, it was kind of cool. There was other classmates of mine that were listening to him, so I like to kind of get to know him. I mean, we had something in common, which I thought was cool. But what was I gonna say? Where are we at? Got flies. Got flies in here. Got a fly in here. But yeah. So this is what I really wanted to kind of just talk about a little bit, get it out there that I have a show now in the morning. We're gonna try to really hammer that in. And right now I'm going on day 7, so tomorrow will be a week of me like streaming every morning. But the goal is 21 days, so I'll just need 14 more days. I'm like I'm a third way there. So yeah, I got basketball. We got basketball draft on Wednesday. I got a big day. Got a podcast late podcast Wednesday. I got a lot of things to do, so we're gonna figure this out and just stay active. And every day, like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm ready to go to bed already. As soon as I get off, I'm gonna just go to bed, shower, get ready for tomorrow, focus on it, and let's see if we can. Let's see. See. It's at 8 o'clock. It's 8 Central Time, 8 a.m. So it's kind of early for some people. But the point is for me to show that I am ready to work and do it. But hiring managers can see what I'm doing, see where I'm at, and this is who I am. And then you have also people that if you want to join the journey, come along with me. But yeah, that's what the show I got going on in the morning. This one's gonna stay here. I like this one, but this is the new show I'm doing, and yeah. So tomorrow will be episode 7, so it'll be a week. But I was gonna keep going until I get a job in my field or I get more subs. And by more subs, I don't mean Subway sandwiches. I mean actual subscribers. But we'll see about the sandwiches. Yeah. I mean, I don't have, like I said, like I put all my energy into stand up right now. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna work on. I've got stuff too, so that's also like a good thing for me to do the class or the show in the morning to talk about where I'm moving with projects and how I'm sticking with it. So I gave myself 3 days to work on this project. This is a project from 2021 that I haven't picked up in a minute. It's just been sitting there looking at me, so I have it now, and I am going to what do you call it? Yeah, get this done. This is an animation I'm doing. It's a sequel or a fan film of 2001 Scott Schiaffo's I Got Stuff. Hey, what's up, man? Hit the sub button and turn on the alerts. I know, right? But I got it tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I'm planning to do more. What's up, Kevin? Planning to do more. Kind of navigate how the next 4 episodes are gonna go for show in the morning. This one is always gonna just kind of be at this time slot. And I will probably miss some days or here. Then I could probably do some on Tuesday and Wednesday. Some people don't really like doing interviews on Mondays, but this is always my coming back to just to kind of the late crew, the late night crews, the anybody who's I don't know, just wants to hang out. But right now I'm running on E because I'm gonna have to be up in the morning as well. So streaming tonight and streaming in the morning back to back, it's kind of tiring, but I gotta do it. Like I said, that's why I do stand up. I like being out there, getting my ideas out and talking. I didn't do all right tonight. I did all right. 3 of my jokes did well, but they're my mean jokes, jokes I can't say on here. And my other 3 or 4, I fizzled out a little bit. But I write too many jokes. I got to sit back and sit down and structure my jokes a little bit better, and then just layer them out and work on them, grind them out. But every time I go up there, I share something new. So now I need to kind of go back and pick on something and go back into it. But yeah. Also, I'm trying to incorporate running again and working out. So I got to figure out what time that's going to work for me before I can do that. But yeah, so we're opening the video store. My Manic Movies is officially opened. So I'll be figuring out how to do that. I'm liking these AI edits. A little bit. They're not the best, but they help me out a lot. Like it saves like 5 hours or 6 hours of work if you got 5 edits. So StreamYard now does AI edits. So let's see where that goes. What else was there? Man, I don't really have anything really planned for tonight. I just wanted to kind of show everybody that I'm been working in the morning, and this show is going to be at night. I got a convention in 2 weekends. So in 2 weekends, less than 2 weekends. We're gonna be I'm gonna be at a convention in Dallas at Texas Frightmare. Been there. This is my year 5, so I'm doing it. I love it. I enjoy it. Let's see what movies are gonna be hanging out. Let's see what the Texas Frightmare family is gonna be about. They're cool. They're great people. I like it. We're gonna go figure out who to hang out with. See what photos we're gonna do. I know for sure. I'm talking about it, and it might not happen because every time I want to do something, their plans out when I talk about it. But David Arquette, I really want to meet him. Jason Patrick, I want to meet. I don't know, another one. Who else is? Oh, Lynn Shay. She's gonna Dee Wallace. I need to figure. I don't know. I want to get my Critters poster signed by, but that's a fan film. That's not a actual movie that they're in. Like I can get Eddie Dezine to sign it, or I can get him to sign it, and because he's in the movie. But yeah, nah, I want to do my original one with them. But we got Frightmare coming. That's always a great one. And I think it's Irvine now. Yeah, they changed it from the airport to like the Irvine Center, I believe. It's just bigger. I prefer the old place. The other place was cooler. It was more grounded and down to earth. Had a more of a horror feel. This is like very open and this one has very like Comic-Con vibes, and Texas Fiber was not that. So kind of looks like it's catered a little bit towards me, but people don't realize I'm more the other way. I just happen to look this way. But yeah, I'm already falling asleep. My eyelids is falling. But we got a show tomorrow morning. I'll bring more stuff this one. I have some segments I want to do with this show, but I'm always on the fence with this one because it's like I've been doing it for a minute. I've all these episodes. I should, and actually no, I have actually hit 100 episodes. Actually, you know what? Let me do some math real quick, because this is 100 episodes from when. Let me make sure, because this is 100 episodes from when I started. Because I think the other ones are still on the Indie Escape. But let's find out real quick. Let's see. Let's go to my videos, and we're going all the way back in the time. 2 years. Look at that. StreamYard. It's all over the place. Why did I think everybody keeps talking about podcasting and everything? Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I have all my episodes. Well, this is still episode 55, but I don't jump on the CJ till last year or like almost 2 years ago. I don't jump into the CJ Robles until what was this? The February 2023. So yeah, that's when I started doing this whole thing. So then I brought it over here. All right, cool. So yeah, I took it off the network and I brought it here. So no, so this is actually 84 episodes. But yeah, those first 54 episodes, I have them, but I just got to bring them back and archive them. It's just too much. I think at this point, I'm like, let's just keep going. Let's plow forward. But if anything, time's taught me when you can't go backwards, plow forward. What are people? Someone took a jab at me because I said Happy May 4th. Oh, look, wait, I did better than that. Oh, and they're like, people making the growl sound. And I was like, whatever, dude. I didn't make fun of myself, but yeah, I like it because it makes me feel I'm more authentic when you come at me because it makes me feel like I'm part of I'm not just a piece of furniture. I'm actually there. But I don't know. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, I guess. It's just because I like when bad things come at me, I kind of like take them head on. I don't push it to the side. Get it over with. If it's something that if you can deal with it now, if it's something that takes time, you take your time with it. But I just tackle them. I don't care. There's no excuse. Like you see a it's like you can't even hide. You know, you even a bill collector, they don't go away. They wait there until they need their money, and then you pay them off, and then they leave you alone. So might as well just figure out a way to negotiate and get it over with, and figure it out. And half the time for the bills, it's like it's because you're learning. You don't mean to get into debt. You don't mean to get in trouble. You're learning. So what happens is, there's really not a lot of movies on like that are pro like saving money and doing the right thing, but there are a lot of movies that people that think I have a version of that and it gets crumbled, or there's movies there that you have people that that shows you with the with the highs and the lows and the falls of rich and fame, rags to riches stories and whatnot. But like with debt, I mean, credit cards are stupid. Like you need debt to get debt, but you don't want debt. It's weird. Like they'll loan you money if you have a debt because you already can make payments. But if you don't make payments on the regular, or if you just they can't make money off that interest, so you're not as valuable to them. So so you start learning stuff like that, and you learn that you don't really need a lot of things. Experiences was getting me these days. These conventions, going to comic conventions, going to going to Creed, going like it's because I just don't. It's me because I could do it for cheap, and you can just go and be there. But I don't have a group of friends that are gonna go do things with me, and we're gonna go for the experience. I do too many things. I'm in too many bubbles. So when I go somewhere, I go alone, and I'm by myself. Well, I'll meet up with other people, and I'll meet up with other people that are loners too and whatnot. But I like to kind of like save time on like lines and venues and what, or like in the VIP experience because I like to go for like the top notch. That's only because if I'm gonna do the experience, I want to go all out. And but if it's an experience that I've been doing, like this one is my fifth Texas Frightmare. There's this. I mean, how many times can I meet Kane Hodder? All the time, right? I want to, but I want to see if there's someone that I haven't met, and I want to give them a chance. But I'm gonna go see Jason again because I have to, because I haven't. He has to sign my poster. I forgot it last time. I was oh no, I didn't have it. I didn't time this till after. I got Kelly Yu's signature on it, so I was like, well, let's put him in it. But I think conventions are great, whether you're into them like as in a fanboy, or if you just kind of think they're all right, or you're trying to make money off them, or whatever. I think for everything, they're just little same mind ideas. Because I wouldn't want to live in a convention lifestyle every day. I like that it's a weekend. You kind of show up, you go and do it, you have a good time, and they have them spaced out like almost like a month apart, so you can like kind of save up in between. The goal is to save up to get there. But like that's what I'm saying. The experiences are what I would prefer to have. I would prefer to have a one-on-one with Freddy Krueger and Robert Englund, or really the same person. But have a one-on-one with that. Have a one-on-one with Kevin Smith. Have a one so I can I'll go in with an actual like question or appreciation or something. I'm always appreciative to people that help me because I've gotten this far. I don't want to say alone, I do. There's always someone there to assist you, or someone there to help you or push you, give you a little pat in the back. But I had a rough part like that, had a rough time like that. So when I actually someone that's actually doesn't matter if they're better than me at anything or whatever, but when they put a effort into it, I appreciate it. But a lot of this time, like, you really don't know what's going on the internet. You don't know who really it is. But if I feel if I stay consistent and I have the same people showing up, like Kevin and whatnot, like they get to know you a little bit better. So you get to mold your shows. This show's already kind of like I was talking about. I'm doing everything on the spot. This show is what it is. I've already created this show. This show is its own conversation. It's its own mental health. Just checking in on CJ. How's he doing? So we'll focus more on the mental health aspect. I've been trying to do that for a minute. I just didn't really know how to do it. But now that I have this other baby coming in, when I have this one really keeps me straight on track. Like, all right, look at that. It even has a date. Monday, week 2. Tuesday, week 2. I want it to really be organized. I want it to really be where, like, this is what he's doing with this stuff. This is where he's going. This is what he's doing with it. Like, and then this show, I want it to be more like, oh, he's like goofy, wacky. Oh, I even let the pizza in the bag. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. I just in a hurry. But it's funny. Whatever. See, working on it. This show, I could do this. I don't want to have any problems with this show. This is going to be like at least an hour and a 5-minute show, or like an hour show. And I don't want any mess ups on this one. So I'll take my time. This one, I did this. Like, I had time out a whole week, but I was like, whatever. I'll do it 10 minutes before because I want to work on the speed. But look at that. I messed up there. But it's all right. It's Easter. It's supposed to look like this. It's an Easter egg. But yeah, this show's really that. But also too, like, having like my family and my kid. He stayed up a little bit later than he should because he took that nap. What do you call it? Like, things like that happen. Yo, what up? He's back. I gotta say this right. Paco Ramen 2. Paco Ramen 2. Paco Ramen. Yeah, this is the other show I do at night. Well, this is the one I do on Mondays. My Manic Mondayz, where movies and mental health meet. Talk about how I use movies in my life and how life kind of imitates. How movies kind of imitate life and life in movies. So yeah, I did stand up tonight. Pretty good. Went pretty well. Kevin, WM53 Detroit area, working on Wanda and Shanae, going to write 21 days to see where I get. Dude, I dare you, man. Yeah, Pack. Yeah, dude. Well, I told you, write that. That would be funny. Like, what would they do like nowadays? Like, but if they had like OnlyFans and they're actually good at it, but we see them as they're like horrible at it, but they like, that would be funny. Or like if I don't know, Jamie Foxx needs to bring. This is the perfect time to bring Wanda back. This would be it. And Shanae, Martin Lawrence. I don't know if Martin's been through a lot, and I don't know if we could get Martin to do it. Oh my God, people are here now. Yo, this is a chill place. This is a spot to be at. Yeah, I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. I'm falling asleep already. Sometimes you get what is this? Uh-oh, look at everybody. This is a chill place, but sometimes we get a little naughty. Who is this? What are you doing here? Demo full video. Call the bots will find you. The bots will find you. OnlyFans, want to co-write credit? Sure. Just say you can put you get written by Kevin Coulter, story and ideas by CJ Robles and Kevin. Whatever you want. Put Pack in there. Think of some ideas. All right, let's do a little brainstorming session. I think for like 10 minutes. And then I'll call it a night. What do you call it? Yeah, I mean, it all starts with movies, start with conversation. That's how it is. One of my favorite things. I've been working. My mom and my dad introduced me to work at a very young age. So at a certain point, I kind of cringed and said, "Forget it. Like, this is work. Whatever. Let's just get it over with." That's what the job I do now. It's very like physical, but it's like you show up, you move this here, you move that there, you did it enough times, it's over, it's gone, let's go. And I'm able to keep my keep more time to work or rest or whatever, think of ideas. But that being said, I would like a place to go and show. That's why I want the video store to. This is kind of what the video store, My Manic Movies, is kind of what I'm trying to do with that. So if I can do it like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights, and do maybe like 4 to 7 or maybe 7 to 10, I don't know, something like that, and put some movies on the background, and we'll just hang out, talk shit, chill. But that was my favorite thing about work. When I started working, I waited tables for 9 years, and basically because I can be a performer, work on my own tips. I worked at a place that pulled tips. Don't do that. Don't do that to your staff. Don't pull tips unless it's a place that's like it's even. It's literally even work, and doesn't like you can't really decipher who's who. Fit maybe because there are some stuff, but when it's people that are like others, we're getting waiters or waitresses that are getting like 400% over like gratuity. Like let them keep their money. Don't let them share that. That's wrong. I'm not. That's not for me. That's for people that are tipped out with me. I was like, I was always good. I was always on top of my game. Always one or two, but there's always some people that could like wait tables and make a lot of money for just talking. But I was talking about like this is like where the downtime is when you're waiting because your job, you're a waiter, and you can talk and hang out. And yeah, you just this was kind of what we would do. We'd have a lot more fun because waiting tables is at a certain point, especially in fine dining, everything's slower. So you're not getting like 30 people all at one time unless it's a party, and if that's it, then they're gonna do drinks and do this like drawn out thing, appetizers and whatnot. So it's not boom 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 boom. Problem is it's like a train. It's moving, and if you mess up somewhere, it's gonna derail. So a train doesn't look like it's moving so fast with a big party, but it's moving fast and moving hard. Yeah, but this is thanks, Pack. This is a chill spot. I wanna be. This is my show. You just kind of come in and hang out, and we talk movies. And we just talk about mental health if you want. What do you do? Like writing is always a good. I guarantee if you start writing a little bit every day, at least for like 30 minutes, you'll unlock your like something in your head where you'll start thinking different, start thinking other things. I use drawing, writing, and like reading to really help me keep my balance in my head. But I'm also very physical. I like creating things like we talked about this morning. I like this is like a little comic book I was working on, so I wanna get it over with. See, just written by CJ Robles. That's it. Just an idea. Get your ideas made. A big part for me is also when I talk about things. This is I can protect myself in here. This is my safe place. So as long as they don't pull my videos, which they'll probably do when they try to like keep team up on you. But until then, keep a copy yourself, keep your stuff together, and yeah, get out there. But yeah, dude, Wanda on OnlyFans, Shanae on OnlyFans, that would be good. That'd be like, let's say they got older and they just didn't mean they get older. Like, life happens, and then their niece and nephew show them a thing or two, and then they kind of figure out what it is. They need the money, and they just say, go for it. That would be funny. Jamie Foxx. Let's go find real quick a photo of Wanda so we can show people what we're talking about. Let's see. Let me find the photo first because I'm finding out. Yeah, I can't. Let's see. I'm just gonna put Wanda. That was funny. My mom used to call me that when I was a kid. I used to mess around, like joke around with her clothes. I'm ready to go. My mom, she used to make me do this impression. But yeah, just Google Wanda Jamie Foxx. There it is. Look, there you go. There it is. There's your movie. Martin Lawrence and Jamie Foxx once had a movie idea based on Shanae and Wanda. There was already an idea, so there's not to say that I shouldn't make it. No, you make your movie. That means there's an audience out there that somebody should we check it out. Let's deep dive. This is what this show's about. So Martin Lawrence and Jamie Foxx once had a movie idea based on Shanae and Wanda. Martin Lawrence recently shared his desire to move forward with a movie based on his Shanae character and Jamie Foxx's Wanda from Living Color. Love and Living Color. It's basically one of my foundation shows for sketch comedy and whatnot. I love it. Love that show. I owe it a lot to who I am, my personality. What is all this stuff? I hate this spam stuff. Still basking in the afterglow of reuniting with the cast of Martin after 30 years, Martin Lawrence was all smiles on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. The comedian and actor discussed the 1990s sitcom, its impact, along with many characters he played on the show. After Fallon asked if he would be interested in a Martin reboot, Lawrence explained that although he wouldn't mind working with the cast again on another project, he didn't think a reboot would recapture the essence of 1992 show. The Bad Boys star said. I think, well, the Martin show was like catching lightning in a bottle, and I don't think we can redo that again. I wouldn't mind working with a case again on something, but I don't think we can do that again. See, he's right. He caught that. It was that's 90s nostalgia, whatever, that's it's there. You just take that time, and you to bring that back now would be a little like then you do kids right now. I think you're right. You start a whole new show, do something different. You use your same characters or the same actors, and they tried to do that with Kevin James, right, with the King of Queens, and he tried to do this other one, Life of Kevin or Kevin, and they were getting confused, and then I don't know. I didn't keep up with it, but I think I would I don't know, maybe I should watch it. I love Kevin James, Kevin Smith, Kevin James. If you know Kevin Smith, you know they write articles about about him, and they put Kevin James in the title. Further along with in the discussion, Lawrence did bring up just what project he would love to see on the big screen and promised they had some stuff coming. What it remains to be seen. I would love to see a movie with Shanae. We were supposed to do a movie with Shanae and Jamie Foxx with Wanda, but that never came about. If we could ever get that together, I think y'all would love it. Let's write it. Let's just write the movie and send it to them. Be like, look, this is what we want to watch. And then we do a crowdfunding and Movies Web. This is on moviesweb.com. So, and that's what I would like to do on mine. Yeah, that we should write it. Just write it. Just like here. What we do is you spitball enough ideas, and then you grow your stories, and then from your stories you do your script, and you do your production and your pre-production, and you get ready for production, and you do your post. So it's not hard. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of moving little things. You just gotta keep spinning them as they go. I'm actually not watching NBA anymore right now for the playoffs because this game's dwindling down little by little. Done. We make it funny as heck. Yeah, but that's the thing with humor and with these characters. You wouldn't even have to like look for the funny. The characters would do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you would just have to think of like Wanda. I was like, because Wanda was a sweetheart until you piss her off, and then she gets all like mad. Shanae's always, So, you know, putting them down that alley like they run out of money. Oh God, you're getting me started. That's how it works. We open with them doing OnlyFans food review. No. Yeah, I would say let's. I would. That's a good one. Like I like that. I like that they could do that. I like the where they're the rags to riches. Where they're. Well, let's mold this. Let's mold this. They're in the part where they want to get money. So I'm saying because they're from the '90s, so we have to put time. I believe it's maybe do whatever you want, right? Fade into how they saved the maybe let's see where they're at. Maybe they're not in the hood. Maybe they did like find a deluxe apartment, or let's say they had like I'm saying, let's say they were living, let's say they had a good, let's say they lived in a rundown apartment, and then the area got gentrified around them, but they had rent control. And all of a sudden the rent control got pulled off, and so they have to find ways to make money, and they find OnlyFans. But let's just say it doesn't work out for them. Let's say they have other things. But yeah, that would be funny. That would be a good way to do well, I don't know, you can do whatever. This is a show where I'm showing some of my talents, we movie pitch ideas and whatnot. Because yeah, that's what you need to do. But I mean, it all starts with actual like writing it. Like once you start writing, you start narrowing down where you're going, what you're doing. You start really start figuring it out. Like, can I do that? Would that make sense? Because it's funny when you spitball deals like this, and then just like, what about this? What about this? But when you actually start writing like a story or an experience or something that someone's going through, once you really get into it and massage it, like it has to add up. So you just start playing with it, and there's patterns, there's beats, there's rhythms, and there's movies, and then there's no guideline. There's no, this is the way you do it. You just do it because you can always like put it all together and just say it's an art piece, and because it's all art, but like an art piece, like this is just something I was figuring out. Then somebody could watch that and be like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. I know I'll make this straight into a animation or a music video or a live stage performance or art or something. It inspires other people. So I mean, that's pretty cool though. They're already looking for this though. There's already a niche for this. I want to do. Okay, look, I do have one I want to do. There's a lot of remakes I want to do, but I would write myself where I could write myself in one as a playable character. I want to do Jerry Duty 2 with Pauly Shore. I know everybody wants to do Encino Man 2, and they want to do Son-in-Law 2 and Biodome 2, but I want to do Jury Duty 2. That's the one I think. I think Jury Duty is a very underappreciated movie. So I would like to do Jury Duty 2 because we even did it on Side by Side. I just think Jury Duty is just it'd be an easy it'd be an easy, what do you call it? Not like premise, but it'd be easy to film. It'd be easy to get into it. So watch. Even if I get into it right here, got 9 minutes left. I have to get up. I'm falling asleep, and I gotta go make sure the house is doing well. But check it out. Jury Duty, 1995, PG-13, 1 hour 28 minutes. Comedy. Jobless loser Tommy Collins is sequestered to be a juror in a serial killer trial. He does everything he can do to prolong the trial and deliberation to take full advantage of the free lodging and food. That's exactly what this movie's about. Like, that's the movie right there. Director John Fortenberry, writers Barbara Williams, Samantha Adams, and Neil Tolkien. So there's three writers. Stars Pauly Shore, Tia Carrere, and Stanley Tucci. Wow, I love this movie. So I was saying the idea I would do for this one, and I started writing it. I just didn't really go anywhere with it. As I was like Pauly Shore. There was like 2 years ago. Pauly Shore was taking in ideas, and I was like, dude, I'll rewrite Jury Duty 2. Jury Duty would be, yeah, I'm telling you, like, especially with Pauly Shore now, and I think that would be awesome. Like, let me go back to it. Like doing Jury Duty 2 would be awesome with Pauly Shore, but I would do a little different though. Like, it would be like where he's at now, yeah. But let's just like, I'd kind of recap. Would be like what he was what was he doing, and what Tommy Collins was doing from then to now, but also like how he did, because I think he becomes a lawyer at the end, where he goes into the judicial system. But let's just say he's a paralegal, not an actual lawyer, or maybe he's a lawyer. I don't know. I have an idea, and I don't want to get it out too much in here. But yeah, Jury Duty 2 would be funny. But also shoot it like with a 90s style on it, 90s flair. Hey, Sean Smith, give me love. But yeah, this show's very, very relaxing, very chill, very innocent, in a sense that it's talking about movies, talking about mental health, talking about how you care for yourself. I think that's a lot of things that I'm learning about, even doing stand up, talking about myself and learning more about myself. And I think people don't appreciate themselves enough. I think people don't, and I've been through a lot of shit, so I think I've seen a lot of things. I know a lot. I don't know a lot. I just know what works for me, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do, what works for me. And if having a good attitude and being happy and being in a good mood works for me, and it doesn't work for you, I do not care. I do not care. I'm here to do what I got to do, and I'm learning. I'm having fun. I keep my time busy. I keep my time. Like, I always do something. I'm just learning how to like record myself, and I saw technology getting here. It's gonna cost money, to subscribe and keep all the lights on and everything. Because when pen and paper should just be the best ways to document. But now we can take photos, t-shirts. I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. Material. It's like, it's also tearing at the bottom, so I wear it too much. But I'm also like learning how to do like my t-shirts for my company and what I want to do for this brand. And like, I was doing just whatever I could, startup material, but man, I want to do really good stuff. I want good material. I want it to be nice. I want it to be something that people can, when they purchase, they know it's a good product. It's not something that you're just wearing to wear, or I want you to be I want you to, I don't know, enjoy this. But anyways, there we go. We got 5 minutes. Let's end it off. So this is what we're doing this week. Working on, I got stand up, doing that, but also I got this show I'm doing in the morning. Tomorrow's episode 7. I was streaming every day till I get a job in my field or I get more subs. So it's literally in the title of the show. I got to do a podcast. We'll get prepared for a podcast on Wednesday. I got a lot of things that tomorrow we're going to focus. So Tuesday is definitely going to be an episode where I focus more on what's going to do Wednesday. So it's going to be a podcast heavy show on tomorrow, so we can get more things done that way. But yeah, streaming and all this stuff. It's pretty cool for me. I enjoy it. See where it takes me. See where it leads me. I've been practicing it. Podcasting's cool. So once I get that down in about a month or two, we'll see if I can see if anybody help people grow their channels or help them get started with a podcast. Because yeah, it's fun. You need to have a podcast if you're a business or if you're getting you do something with your content. You need to do something where people know that you're the creator and that is yours. Because it's like nowadays it's easy just to make a front, which would be like a web page and that's it. And then but if you do this, I feel like it's better. So if you have questions, we'll do it. Also, I've been doing consulting lately, so gotta start figuring out how to do that more. I like consulting. Been having some people been consulting them. I do want to do image consulting, and I've always thought about that since I was younger, and I realized as I get older, I'm going to have more experience and more legs in it. So that's what I kind of want to lean into doing. This one fly is getting me, so probably gonna head out soon. But I said 45. We'll get to 45 minutes. What movies am I watching? I want to do a live streaming of X-Men '97. I'm starting to nerd. The people are getting mad. The nerds and the geeks. Remember, I was a geek, but now I'm transitioning to a nerd. So don't ever forget, I was a jock at the same time as everything. So I've always been both. So if you want to go bully ball, let's go bully ball. Just kidding. But no, trying to do a live streaming. I think on Wednesday. So after the show, I do on Wednesday from 8 to 9. I think from like 9 to like 9:45 or maybe 9:15 to 10. I'll watch the episode 9 because there's only 2 more episodes left. And yeah, we do like a live streaming together and see who wants to watch me watch it. I guess by then the people have already seen it once or twice. But this last episode was amazing. Nightcrawler really killed it. Wolverine team up was badass. Yeah, this show's getting pretty wicked. I don't know where they can go with it, and yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This show is it's going to be like that. We're going to talk about certain things. We had Electrónico Fantástico coming up soon. This one says March 30th, but the next one's May 24th, 7 p.m. on the Friday. Got to get that going. So get all that marketing stuff done in the morning. Send that out. They're waiting for me for that, and that's already like coming up soon. But yeah, I got an idea for what I want to do, but I should just figure it out. What else have we got to do? What else are we doing? We got basketball coming up, like I said. I also got I'm taking it little by little. I'm not jumping too far ahead because there are some conventions I might not be able to make it to, but there are some conventions I'm trying to make it to. And I'm going to do Big Texas Comic-Con San Antonio at the end of the year. So I want to be a vendor there. And that one for sure I want to be. So I got to get ready for that. Got to start applying for that and get in it. So this is going to help me also build in content, build in material, build in brand. It's the point of doing everything. If I was streaming every day, might as well. We'll just see how far it goes, see what we do. I noticed that I'm spending a lot more time at home. So and that's why I built this shed. So I can come into my shed and work at it. But all right, we got a minute left. Let's get ready. So yeah, just keep an eye on a lot of the stuff on my socials. I'm gonna be bringing the video store to life. Oh, and then on the May 15th, they got a screening of Transformers the movie. They're bringing it back for the 40th anniversary. But let's see, what was I going? Yeah, so I'm bringing the store, try to get the store up and running. So like My Manic Mondayz is the overall brand, but inside there is Mr. Green's Video Central. That's the little store. That's the little store that's actually inside the. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But all right, everybody, I'm signing off. I'm gonna go get ready to go to bed, take a shower, go to bed, and then wake up in a couple hours and do it all over again. And then I'll just keep showing you consistency. I'm hoping it leads to something. I'll usually always lead to something. And if you force yourself and you start getting upset, because look, I'm showing you, like, you can miss days in your calendar. Just make yourself a little calendar and keep yourself accountable. Help yourself accountable. I missed the first whole week of doing anything productive. So I went, better get on it. And you get, start learning. Yeah. So tomorrow when I wake up and I do the show, I mark my show that I started it. So, but my 21st day is going to be on the Wednesday. So, keep doing it, keep going. That's all I can do. And I can do is just be positive and be happy and just get better, figure the job out, and then go at it, attack it, grow, get better. And then, we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know where this is going. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just doing this. It's fun. But all right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next week on this show, My Manic Mondayz, or Movies and Mental Health Meet. I think I did pretty good this week. I was just kind of mentally keeping myself, more calm and chill, and not getting too sad or too depressed about things, and just going forward. Yeah, I had a good week. So watch some movies, trying to get side by side movies, trying to get that going before we for the next episode. I want to talk about it. But all right, everybody, have a good night. See you in the morning.